State takes the field against Michigan. It is such a heated rivalry. The coaches say there's much more at stake here today. College football playoff implications, a conference championship. Everything is on the line in this huge rivalry matchup today. Coach said we have to get out to a strong start and make sure we are the ones setting the tone in this rivalry matchup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. There was no catching him in time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They keep him guessing with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Breaking into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Saying. Quick throw over the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. It's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Looking downfield, it's Saying. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it on the design run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bow in their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Wideout's now clustered. They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And now they'll run it on the draw. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Sayin. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
That's real in. It's Marsh. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, Michigan. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Sayan. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down. Looking to throw it on first down.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The offense really clicking here. Handing off on the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. High completion sets up an important third down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Sayin. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Gets rid of it on the move, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off and then
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I always talk about about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
It's a foot race. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. Michigan offense back out on the field. Or it's snapped to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch! Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, escapes the tackle. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. This time it's complete. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Makes a quick catch. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The pass rush gets home.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll give it to the back. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Leaning on the run game here late. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? The sure hands. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Jackson. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
What a big guy cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful 2-point conversion. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Chance to strategize for the second down play.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Ohio State will call their second timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. A crucial third down play right here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll take a knee. Time remaining under a minute now. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team. You can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long playoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.